Can't we just have this one nice thing? It's cold as shit in Canada. It's like minus 20 degrees. A chicken breast costs $45. A carton of eggs. You got to sell your firstborn son to the grocery store. Times are tough. And why am I just figuring out now that we're not getting Paramount Plus? Canadians are being charged 700% more for UFC than Americans in 2026. So they're still going to be charging the $80 pay-per-view price on Sportsnet for an undisclosed amount of time. If we look here, UFC signed, this is from a couple years ago, UFC returning to Sportsnet with a multi-year deal starting in 2024. And so only 2 years ago, and it actually does not say how long that deal is, which is just great. And so the only countries actually getting this Paramount Plus deal, which I don't think was made very clear at all, is the United States, Brazil. It says Australia, but that's actually not quite true. We'll get into that in a bit. And throughout Latin America. So I don't know if that's every Latin American country. It doesn't say. But yeah, so let's go to Australia here. Australia will get Paramount Plus, but if you want to watch the pay-per-views, you still have to pay on KO or Foxtel, which is another subscription service. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you don't need the subscription service to order, but you still have to buy the pay-per-views. You get Paramount Plus, but you still have to buy the pay-per-views for some reason. England is still on TNT for the time being, so you still got to buy your pay-per-views as usual. And I couldn't find much on too much other European countries. I know like Germany has never had to pay for pay-per-views with DAZN, so it must be nice. Must be nice. But yeah, as a Canadian, if I want to watch an entire card the whole way through, I have to go through 3 paywalls. Okay? Early prelims is going to be on UFC Fight Pass, and that's going to be $10 a month plus tax. Then for the prelims, you got to have Sportsnet Plus, $30 a month plus tax. And then finally, you still have to buy the pay-per-view for the main event, which is $80 plus tax. So for one event, for like literally 12 fights, 13 fights, you're paying $130. And obviously they do like one fight a month. So it's each time it's $130. Dude, 8 years ago, I went to a UFC event for less than that. It was like $90. What are we doing here? This is absolutely highway robbery, and I can't believe this is still going on. And the other thing is, too, I don't think any of my friends or anyone I've talked to know this. I guess I got to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, we're not getting the pay-per-views, and, you know, they're going to have to keep streaming. And I know a lot of you will say, oh, well, I've never paid for it. Like, let's read the Reddit post here. My pay-per-view cost went from $0 to $0. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a lot of the comments, but it's, you know, for people that do that, it's pretty inconvenient, right? I'd rather pay, or they would rather pay $7 for the convenience,